Tonight on SUTV News, learn just how important it is to make Dean's List.
And take a tour with admissions department from anywhere in the country.
All that and more right now. Thanks for joining us on SUTV News. I'm Avery Quinn.
And I'm Holly Hare. Students can give back while getting fed. APB and CCEC are co-hosting a Make a Sandwich, Take a Sandwich event tomorrow afternoon in the Cub. Sandwiches made by students will be donated to the Chambersburg Salvation Army for dinner tomorrow night, and students can take a sandwich home with them for dinner of their own as well. Their goal is to donate 150 sandwiches. This is part of the CCEC's Clinics in the Cub to promote goodwill.
Prospective students are getting a look above and beyond at what SHIP has to offer with Periscope. Ian Fitzgerald has more.
Now, taking a tour of campus with a SHIP student required actually coming to campus, but the cell phone and Periscope have changed all that.
This gives an opportunity to have that live aspect of the tour with a live student, and the neat thing about Periscope is they get to comment live, so it gives them that opportunity to kind of be on tour with us in person without actually having to be here.
The tours are part of a series every Thursday at 4.
So we basically took the full live Raider tour and broke it down into 6 pieces. So we did one last week, we're doing our second one this week, and we'll do at least 4 more, and then we'll kind of see how it goes, if there's opportunities to add to that, or if the students are interested in doing some of the things, then we might take it further.
When it comes to the live broadcast, the more feedback, the better.
Comment, let us know where you're watching from, what questions do you have about what we're showing you, what do you want to see on future episodes that we might do. So yeah, any interaction that we can get, and the more that we can help the students who want to see campus, definitely want to hear from them.
SHIP admissions and marketing departments hope the app is just another way to show what life at SHIP is truly like. For SUTV News, I'm Ian Fitzgerald.
Be sure to download Periscope to catch all the latest episodes in the SHIP touring series. Grab a passport and get traveling. A study finds the airlines are making travel better. Geography professor Dr. Kurt Fwellhart has been studying in the industry and will soon publish 2 articles.
One of the most interesting things that we're finding right now is really a reorganization of airline networks based on some of the new technology in aircraft. The 787 and the 777 and the Airbus A350, a bunch of aircraft like that are making new routes possible between smaller cities, which weren't there in the past.
Hart's research will be published later this year in scholarly journals. When we come back, learn more about an explosion in Turkey.
And learn why the Philippines are selling jewelry.
On Monday, airstrikes in northern Syria decimated hospitals and a school, killing at least 22 people, including children. 4 strikes hit a Doctors Without Borders hospital. The group says the strikes were deliberate, blaming the Syrian government coalition. A women and children's hospital near the Turkish border was hit, as well as a school sheltering war refugees. In the Dominican Republic, at least 40 people were injured Tuesday morning in an explosion at a gas station. According to the fire department, the explosion and fire at the station were the result of a leak. No one was killed. The explosion damaged dozens of neighboring homes and buildings. Tensions have ratcheted up over the South China Sea. Taiwan says China has deployed surface-to-air missiles on the hotly disputed islands in the region. Taiwan and U.S. officials said satellite imagery showed the deployment on Woody Island, part of the Paracel chain. China says deployment of defense facilities is appropriate and reasonable. A powerful explosion rumbled through the Turkish capital on Wednesday. The blast reportedly struck near military vehicles in Ankara. The governor of Ankara said 5 people were killed and 10 wounded. The governor also noted the explosion was most likely caused by a car bomb. And now a story for all you rock fans out there. The Philippine government is auctioning a jewelry set worth $21 million. The jewelry once belonged to the former First Lady of the Philippines, Imelda Marcos. A rare pink diamond said to be the size of a grape is part of the collection. The collection will be on exhibition to the public before the auction. That's your world news for this week. I'm Marshall Keeley.
From the Grammys to the Men's Appreciation Dinner.
Here's this week's Slate Preview.
News covers a Men's Appreciation Dinner. Ship Life has a preview for WSYC. Sports captures the end of the basketball season. Opinion discusses the Grammys. And entertainment reviews the Vagina Monologues. Keep up all week on theslateonline.com. I'm Sylvia McMullen.
When we come back, see how Africa was brought into the Cup today.
Also, see what magic we have in store for you tomorrow night. So there's been word about some warm temperatures in our near future for this weekend.
Oh, really? Well, hopefully it'll melt some of that snow outside.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Let's send it over to Bailey to see what those temperatures are for this weekend.
The warming trend slipped a bit today, but start their climb again into the weekend. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low of 16 degrees, and tomorrow, cloudy with a high of 38 degrees and a low of 33. In the 5-day, for your weekend, expect cloudy skies with the highs in the 50s and the lows around 34 degrees. To start off your week, Monday and Tuesday may make it to 46 degrees. Tuesday could see a chance of flurries with a low of 31. And finally, Wednesday might have morning showers. And that's this week's weather.
Cell phone poets took to the stage last night as a way to honor Black History Month. Darby Sells turned her camera on the Multicultural Student Affairs Poetry Slam.
Recut, repenetrate the same wound that I just fixed up.
The Poetry Slam was created to bring students together to share and learn about each other's cultures.
Black history isn't just Black people's history. I feel like it's everyone's history. This is America's history, and I feel like it's something that we should know.
Late night phone calls when you're wondering if she'll wake up at all, and you'll whisper that you'll never...
The Slam is just one of the many MSA events aimed at unification.
I just want everybody to come together. Black, white, it doesn't really matter what nationality we are. We're all one. We're all of one person, you know, we're all from God. So I just want everybody to just learn how to come together.
And in this night, SHIP students unified in appreciation of art in the form of songs, raps, and poems. For SUTV, I'm Darby Sells.
MSA concludes Black History Month with a play called Journey into Blackness in Memorial Auditorium next Friday and Saturday. The Vagina Monologues are back. The first show is starting tonight at 8, but they will continue through Friday and Saturday in Memorial Auditorium. The Vagina Monologues is an award-winning play written by Eve Ensler. The play features recurring themes of empowerment and individuality. Tickets are $3 in advance and $5 at the door. Advance tickets are available at the Women's Center in Horton Hall or the Fraternity and Sorority Life Office in Cub Room 236. If you're looking for a laugh, head over to the Cub NPR tonight. Comedian Mal Hall is performing his stand-up act. Mal performs for many college campuses around the country and tries to keep the humor relatable, but you don't have to be a college student to enjoy his message. He appeals to audiences both young and old. He was the finalist in NBC's 6th annual Stand Up to Diversity Showcase in 2009 and continues to grow in popularity around the country. His show starts tonight at 9 p.m. Magician Drew Thomas is coming to Luers. As a finalist on the hit show America's Got Talent, he always finds a way to captivate his audience. Don't expect your typical magician. Drew is known for using power tools and spray paint in his magical illusions. His goal is to redefine magic, and he performs more than just a few acts. He uses theatrical music and lighting to make a unique experience for fans. You can catch the show tomorrow night at 8. The Office of Multicultural Student Affairs brought a taste of Africa's culture to Shippensburg today. Good food, music, and dancing got students to learn and see the differences between the countries and diversities of Africa.
Everyone's here to have fun and broaden their horizons and just educate them a little bit on what Africa brings.
Look out for more events from the MSA, like a fashion show and even a dance competition. That's it for your entertainment news.
When we come back in sports, men's and women's basketball took on Lock Haven this week.
Also, Make-A-Wish will be making an appearance at next week's basketball game.
Shippensburg's basketball teams took on Lock Haven last night at Higas Fieldhouse. Hayden Kephart has the highlights.
The Shippensburg ladies were trying to snap a two-game skid last night at Higas. It was a physical battle under the net as Morgan Griffith loses the ball, but it's recovered by Haley Scullion, who finds Lauren Gold up top for the easy three. Morgan Griffith went down with a head injury, but was able to return, putting up 21 points and 11 rebounds. The women prevailed in this one by a score of 64-55. Moving to the men's side of things now, Shippensburg had won 4 of their last 5 games. Dustin Sleva was unstoppable in this game as he reaches to get the easy basket. Sleva would finish the game with 20 points and 9 rebounds. Shippensburg finished the game on a 17-6 run led by sophomore Justin MacArthur and junior Abe Masali. The men would take this one easily by a score of 83-69, winning 5 of their last 6. Hayden Kephart, SUTV Sports.
SHIP's basketball program is living out big dreams this season as both the men and women reach for playoffs. Next Wednesday's home game against Bloomsburg determines playoff standings. Dreams come true on the court this week for 5-year-old Jay Dawson. The Make-A-Wish Foundation grants Jay his wish during halftime at the women's game. From High Spire, Pennsylvania, Jay has battled brain tumor complications since he was 2. The first 500 fans get a free t-shirt and ice cream sundae. The women's game starts at 6 and men's at 8. You can stream the games online or watch SUTV's live broadcast on campus, Channel 82 and Comcast Channel 21. The men's and women's swim teams head to PSAC championships with 27 swimmers. Men's 2 seniors combined for 12 individual wins this season. Women's sent a young team, over half being underclassmen.
Depth is a little better than it's been, the last few years, and so I think that we're able to do a few more things with events and, picking relays and some stuff like that, and I think able to count on those people to step up and perform.
Both teams swim through Sunday. Find final results on SUTVnews.com. That's it for sports. Now let's head back over to the desk.
That's it for SUTV News. I'm Avery Quinn.
And I'm Holly Hare. As usual, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at SUTV News, and find out more about our stories tonight on our website, SUTVnews.com.
We'll see you next time.